My name is Jenny Slagle, and welcome to my channel. I am a perfectly posh consultant, and I am here today to share with you the reason why I chose Posh. Anyway, I was invited to a Facebook party probably about a year and maybe 3 months ago, maybe a year and a half. Anyway, there was a chance to get some samples, and of course I decided, well, why not? They're free, good way to try the product and check it out, because I'd never heard of Perfectly Posh before. So of course it was natural based pampering, and so of course that had caught my ears right away, and I wanted to try it because I'm all about the natural stuff out there in the world today. So anyway, my samples arrived. It took me a while to try them all out. I did, however, try the soap and the hand cream right away, but the face products I was a little hesitant to try for some reason. So I decided finally to go ahead and give the facial a try, and so I did like half of my face at a time. And BFF, yep, my new best friend for my face. I absolutely love this face wash. And anyway, I did half of my face, so I washed half of my face and that rinsed it off, and then I applied Cackle Spackle to that same half of my face, and was kind of freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, this is burning. Like, is it supposed to burn? Like, I don't know, I don't think it's supposed to burn. So I immediately reached out to Angela, who was the rep that was doing it at the time, and she is now my sponsor, but she told me, yes, that it can do that because it's pulling out all the toxins from my skin. And so I was like, all right. And so I went ahead and proceeded on with it. After 10 minutes, I went ahead and rinsed it off, and then I applied the Moisturize 911 to my face, and I was like sitting there feeling my face, and I was just like, wow, this is kind of crazy, because this side was the side I actually did. And so I was like comparing sides, and I was like, my face feels awfully soft and feels really good, feels super clean. And so I was like, that's pretty good. And so then of course I had to do the other side, because I couldn't just let half of my face feel really good and the other side not feel really good. So I had to go ahead and do the rest of my face and that. And then I was curious on some good hand cream, because my hands were super dry, cracking, they hurt, and so I was not too sure like what I could use for them, because I've tried several different products that were from just randomly bought off of the store shelf. Who doesn't do that, right? And so she had introduced me to the Honey line, and I was like, all right, I'll try it, you know. So I did. So I got the Muddy Honey Healing Body Mask, applied that to my hands, left it on for 30 minutes, and that, after it dried, I went about my business doing whatever I wanted to do, and that rinsed it off. And then I applied the Honey Healing Body Cream, and I tell you what, I used this faithfully for a whole week. I gave it a whole 7 days, because I really wanted to see what it would be like. And so I tell you what, in almost a week, my hands were completely back to normal. There was no more cracks, they were no longer sore, And so I was definitely sold to Posh. So that is what sold me to Posh, was those 5 products sold me to Posh. And of course, I was in love, and I was so thankful. And so that is why I chose, because of course I was already sharing all this with my friends, and that my friends were complimenting me on how yummy I smelled. And so I was like, oh, it's this new Posh stuff that I tried. And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, you want to try some? And so I was already sharing Posh, so I decided, you know what, why not go ahead and go for it and see what I can do, because that's about what I wanted to do. I just wanted to share with my friends and family and make them feel better. And I am a firm believer, everyone deserves pampering, including men. And let me tell you, my sons and my husband absolutely love Posh, and they are faithful users of it also. So it has done a lot for my family. I can say that if it was not for Posh, I would still struggle on. I have 3 sons left at home, and they are all 3 football players. And let me tell you, when it comes time, excuse me, to that time of the year, we usually struggle trying to figure out how to pay for all 3 to do it, because it's pretty spendy. With Posh this year, I have been blessed that it helped out tremendously with not having to struggle and trying to figure out what bills I'm going to take the money away from to give my boys their dream. So anyway, Posh has done tremendous things for my family, financially, of course, because my kids are my world, my family is my life. And so anyway, being able to let my kids do their dreams without struggling and being like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't got enough money for that, it's been a blessing. I absolutely love Posh. Anybody can do this. Let me tell you, I am a Pink Plus 1 right now. I never thought that I would get there. I really didn't. But Posh has turned into a business. I have chose to make it my business. I love Posh. I love sharing Posh with anyone. So of course, if you are interested in trying Posh, reach out to me, leave me a message, leave me a comment. I am on Facebook as Jenny Rost Slagle, and if you leave me a comment, I'd be more than happy to get you a sample pack, because let me tell you, you would not regret it. It is absolutely amazing. It does not leave your hands feeling greasy. You can actually get right back to doing whatever, and you're not going to have little smears or anything like that, because it's not greasy. And the other thing that I have loved about Posh is I feel comfortable in my skin to where I don't have to wear makeup. Yeah, I like adding lip color to my lips once in a while and stuff, but I absolutely can walk out the door and feel completely confident in myself without my makeup on. To me, my skin looks, I've gotten actual compliments from several people on how well my skin looks, and I honestly can say that I do believe it's Posh because it's natural products. I'm not putting a bunch of chemicals all over my face. So anyway, it has given me a lot more confidence, and I am way more outgoing than I ever was before. I can walk up and say hi to random people that I don't even know. I can smile at people that I never even knew, and most of the time it starts up a conversation. And that, I'm not kidding you, if you have any questions or anything, reach out to me. I would love to answer your questions and help you, because you know what? If I can do it, you can too. So, with that being said, never be scared to start something new, and you never know what it might do for your life. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon.